a story because I love telling stories so much. So, be another story. But before I go on, my good friend Nick H, my good friend Francisco have started their own YouTube channels. Look up Wrestling Kingdom, and each one of them should be on there. Like each person's name should be on there and what account to follow as far as that goes. Go and give them a follow. Go give them a like. Go watch their stuff. YouTube is full of creative content. Let's not just focus on Logan Paul. Please. Thank you. Anyways, today's video is story time number 2. Last time I talked to y'all, it was about the hot Cheeto heartbreaker. Yes, a girl who broke my heart and ate my damn hot Cheetos. Brittany, it's water under the bridge now. But is it? I don't know. I think I'm a little upset. I can buy hot Cheetos now. I don't need you. I don't need you. Brittany, if you see this, it's a joke. It's a joke. Anyways, today's thing is called the CD Player Playa. Wait, I should not have done that. That was cringy. The CD Player Playa. Why? Well, here's a story. Back when I was a young spud, yay high. That's how small I was. I was this small. It's crazy to believe that, but I was. That's weird. I know, but it happened. I was a spud this small, a little potato spud, really wide. I grew up in a home where we would listen to all kinds of music, right? Then my dad went to jail, and he came out talking about God and Jesus. Now, this is not to bash either of the two, all right? I'm a Christian. But it is to talk about how things in my house shifted, and they shifted crazy. We're no longer allowed to listen to any music that wasn't considered Christian. Now, before you start throwing stones and act like you know what my life was like, I actually enjoy Christian music. I actually love Christian music. There's some music from Christian artists that I find completely cringy, and some artists that I think are just straight up whack, and I don't even know how they got to deal in the Christian industry. But there are the artists that I really do love. So growing up, we can no longer listen to secular music. Secular music, for those of you who are asking, what the hell is secular music? Secular music is any music outside of the Christian music. Yeah, so no Beyonce, no Jay-Z, no Eminem, no All-American Rejects or Fall Out Boy. None of that was being played in my house because it was against the rules. I was a young spud. I didn't know any better. But that's just the thing. Parents don't know that they birthed a musical baby. Like, I need music, and I need it from all walks of life. I love all types of music. So, what did that mean? Well, it meant one thing. It meant that your boy cannot be held down by their Christian standards and only listen to Christian music. No, 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 no! So how did I start listening to music that wasn't Christian? Real. This is where the story comes into play. I was a late bloomer as far as technology goes. I had what did I have? A CD player. Up until maybe my freshman year of high school. So, I had all my music on CDs, and I loved it like that. It didn't bother me at all. So then I get to high school and I get myself an MP3, right? But this is before that. Okay, we're talking middle school. This is where the story takes place. Middle school, Manny, I want to say the 8th grade. Young little spud. 8th grade spud. All right, in the 8th grade. This is the story. This is where it takes place. So I let my, growing up, I couldn't listen to secular music, but I did. I listened to music on the school bus on my ride to school and on my ride back, and my sister, when she would come over, would hand me the keys to her car and let me listen to Eminem in the passenger seat of her vehicle, which was amazing. And I just grew to love all kinds of music, you know what I mean? So, why is this titled the CD Player? Well, that's where it comes into play. I want to say, 8th grade, my birthday came around, and my good friends, who I'll go ahead and name drop, Kimberly, Elva, and Alfonso, otherwise known as Trey the Third, they were nice enough to give me a birthday present. And what was that birthday present? Well, it was burnt copies of the All-American Rejects and Fall Out Boy. And the High School Musical 3 soundtrack. Yeah, that thing goes off, okay? Wait, the High School Musical soundtrack, not the High School Musical 3 soundtrack. I'm sorry. But yes, All those CDs. You're probably wondering, well, how the hell did you get away with listening to that music? Wouldn't your parents have known? They would have. But your boy played smart. Okay? So what I would do at night when my parents said I was going to sleep, I would bring out my CD player, crack that little baby open, right? And put the burnt CD in there and jam All American Rejects for the rain of the night, Fall Out Boy the next night, High School Musical the next night, or maybe all three in just one night. Yeah, I stayed up late. That's why I was supposed to be at school. And I would jam it. And I would jam the crap out of it. Because I didn't care. Because I was a rebel, mom and dad. Because you can't hold me. I got no chains. Okay. Alright. That's a little too far. But that's very... This is a real story. It really happened. And so when the morning came, I knew I would have to go to school. And I was always so afraid that my parents would grab my CD player, right? And try to see what CD was in there, or see who I was listening to. So this is what I would do. Young Manny would grab a Toby Mac CD, right? Or a Third Day CD, whoever I was listening to at the time. I would take that CD and place it over the burnt CD, close the CD player. That way, and plus my CD player had a little screen that would kind of show you what was playing in there. So that way, if my parents picked it up, they knew automatically, oh, he's listening to Toby Mac. Oh, he's listening to Third Day. Oh, he's listening to Casting Crowns. Such a good little Christian spud. They didn't know, though. They didn't know. They didn't know that their boy wasn't only listening to Christian music. Nope. I was listening to all types, mom and dad. And this is all a true story. And that's why I call it the CD Player Playa. Because this is the true story and this actually happened. This actually happened. This is real life. I still have that CD player. I still have those CDs. I was going to show y'all for this video, but I was like, I didn't get them together. And I recently cleaned out my closet and I fixed things in there. And I put everything in certain places. So yeah, that happened. And for years it was like that. And then when the MP3 player came around in my life, I was free. I was a free spud at that point. I was a potato. I was a freshman potato in the big world of high school. Or so that's the way that I was short. I was, you know. And when that came out, oh boy, when that came out, boy, I was listening to all types of music on there, all types. But then I would get scared because then my dad would be like, "Can I borrow your MP3 player?" And then I would just have to politely decline because no, I was listening to secular music. You're not going to know about that. Get your own damn MP3 player, Dad. That's simple. This is all true story. This all really happened. So from the CD player, I didn't have to do that for much longer. Okay? I got myself an MP3 player onto the onto iPods and stuff like that. And just really great. So this is all a true story, guys. All based on true events. I hope you liked that. I hope you liked that little video. I hope it was enough to brighten your day, and I hope you enjoyed it, because that was real life. I don't know where to look. I don't know if I'm look here because I want to look straight, but then I'm not looking straight, and then I look right here, and then I'm looking exactly at the camera. Like, hey guys, but I don't want to look that way. I want to look just at the camera, like when I'm making a snap. But obviously, things are a little different now. If you like the video, then maybe you can relate. Hashtag growing up Christian. Hashtag it at the bottom. Tell me what your parents did when, growing up as a Christian. Or maybe just tell me the story of your parents if you're not a Christian, or whatever walk of life you come from. Tell me the way your parents were. Were they like that? Were they strict like that? Who knows? Anyways, real talk. Thank y'all for sitting down and listening to that story. I know it was kind of short. I had more planned, but my mind's kind of scattering everywhere. My attention span is everywhere. So, forgive me for that. Thanks for watching the video, though. You made it this far. And because you did, thank you. It means the world. Go watch my other videos if you enjoyed this one. Peace and God bless.